We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Sixto Sanchez has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Francisco Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now the pitch. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Sanchez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Ball even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Diaz is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That is first. The center fielder, number 2, Ketel Marquez.
the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kelnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Number 70 will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Willie Ortiz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out, nobody on. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's too high.
And that misses, ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
A 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air now, out to left. Santana is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless.
Leading off the field, the right fielder, number 32, Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That is fair. The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That is good. The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball inside.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box, number 20, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Alfaro gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he misses again, ball 3. Jared Kelnick is on deck. The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 2-0. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Lewin.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lewin Diaz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. To him on the way. Comes set, the 0-1.
His A swing off.
A pause, and the 0-2. Two out here and a runner at second. The ball and 2 strikes.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score.
Leading off for the Indians, the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Mercado playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
From the stretch.
0-1.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's off the plate.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. Pitches high, the throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Change up low, 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He went down looking to open up the ball game. He's set. The 0-1. And he takes strike two. Lindor has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Here's the 1-2.
Next out 2-2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Xavier Edwards. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Xavier Edwards.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Isan Diaz, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here now the 2-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order room.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next to the Marlins, the center fielder, Louis Robert.
So stepping in, Luis Robert, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Ketel Marte, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Right fielder is on the run. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Into the box, Willie Ortiz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Willie Ortiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Stepping in, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 home.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. And he hits it hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on. Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Slow little grounder left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate, Jared Kelnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Stepping in now, Lewin Diaz, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Phil Maton answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Phil Maton. The batter, number 5, shortstop, Xavier.
To the plate now, Xavier Edwards. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
2-1.
Outside.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins lead it 4-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Thank you, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Fouled off. The 3-1. fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Santana, the former Seattle Mariner, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana. His first homer so far in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting him. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Tribe has clawed back a bit. It's now a 4-2 score. In now, Carson Kelly. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-0 home. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Indians 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Isan Diaz. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Right side. And that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Popped him up. Hernandez has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie Ortiz.
Ready now, Willie Ortiz. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. An easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. 1 left for Miami, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Jose Arena takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Jose.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Head-to-head with Jose Arena. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Anderson has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Settling in now, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Too high, and it's 3-0. Now here's the pitch. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. Fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So striding in, Domingo Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Played an in, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Indians strand a couple. They still trail it here 4-3. Adam Simber enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Standing in now, number 20. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Simber, a native Oregonian. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Misses, ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. To bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Jared Kelnick is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting.
He almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Jared Kelnick will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Called strike 2. Just hung in there on that one. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Lewin Diaz is on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fouled off. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out to center field. Marte is right there, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lewin Diaz.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Lewin Diaz. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. First and second now, one man out. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Reined in. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
In now, Xavier Edwards. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-2.
2-2.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
To the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To first. He's got it. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Marlins 4 and the Indians 3. Oliver Perez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Isan Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tied at 93, ball 1. The 1-0.
Now, 2-1.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Next to the Marlins, the center fielder, Louis Robert.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Luis Robert. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bases are empty, one man out. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Ortiz. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over.
No, you say.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 down.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. At the plate, Ryan Anderson.
Ryan Anderson.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
2 out here and a runner at second. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Full count now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's toward the corner and deep. The right fielder gives chase, but it's going to fall out there to the left of the line. A fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Alfaro. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's down.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready now for the Marlins. Number 20. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-3 Miami. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Hey, great job pounding his zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Alvarado, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Lays off 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Dominic Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Dominic Leone.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder Jared Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick.
He's set. Here it comes, and that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. skied down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tucked and drive that baseball the other way.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lewin Diaz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
2-2 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate now, Xavier Edwards, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that's a home run into the top tank. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it is now 7-3. Diaz. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Robert. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie.
Michael Givens takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
So now to the plate, Willie Ortiz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Looking to minimize the damage here. No balls and a strike to count. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Ryan Stanek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Here's the first pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Kelnick is there. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. A splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Cleveland. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
Well, they just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight, just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.